Panic is a normal emotion in the face of turmoil and uncertainty. You feel as though the comfortable ground is giving way under your feet, and you are clinging to it for support. What if I told you, though, that this turmoil is a sign that a new world is emerging inside of you rather than current world collapsing? Greetings from the new earth, which marks the passage from the constrained spaces of the third dimension to the boundless possibilities of the fifth. Imagine yourself in the latter stages of labor, right before the birth of a child. Because of how strong the contractions are, you could feel like you're losing control. However, this intensity also holds the possibility of a fresh start. The procedure is the same for the earth itself. The earth is using the flames, floods, and upheavals you are witnessing as a means of clearing the old awareness that has brought mankind to this point of turmoil, rather than just as natural calamities. You may find yourself wondering about your own identity while you make this journey. It's possible that something that was significant previously has lost its importance. You may have a strong desire to simplify your life and let go of the weight of consumerism and social pressures. Here's where the new earth invites you to adjust your viewpoint. The birth of the new earth involves a significant interior transformation rather than only an exterior alteration. It's about realizing that you are a spiritual being going through a human experience, not just a physical body. A greater knowledge of life is replacing the third-dimensional perspective of it as a fight for physical survival. You come to understand how intertwined you are with all of mankind in the fifth dimension. You are aware that the world around you is impacted by your ideas, feelings, and deeds. However, how can one go through this shift without giving in to dread and resistance? Accepting your own changes is one of the keys. It's possible that you'll find yourself suddenly losing interest in things in your life that formerly gave you solace. Acknowledging these emotions is not only acceptable, but also necessary. The new earth is beckoning you to relinquish the burdensome baggage that no longer advances your greater good. Yes, seeing all the chaos around you may be disturbing, but think about this. What if these modifications are intended to strengthen rather than to destroy you? Could it be that the disintegrating old world is making room for a version of yourself that is more genuine, kind, and connected? Life may often seem like an unending tempest that is always sweeping us about with its gusts of uncertainty and change. It's normal to desire to take cover during these situations and withstand the storm. However, what if I told you that this turmoil and tempest may be your best chance for personal development and transformation? Change is the universe's sculpture. It removes the old to show you the masterpiece that is inside of you. The new earth demands simplicity in our internal and exterior environments. You may discover that you long for a simpler life, one that is in harmony with the energy of the fifth dimension. Accept this need for simplicity as a call to reconsider your decisions, interactions with others, ideas, and even your food. Take a minute to consider this. The clutter in our life extends beyond the physical to include mental, emotional, and spiritual aspects as well. Your vitality is being drained by poisonous relationships, self-doubt that nags at you, worries that prevent you from moving forward, and old baggage from the past that you've been carrying around for far too long. It might be freeing to just pump up your life. It's like clearing out your soul. It permits your energy to harmonize and flow easily with the new earth's vibrations. Imagine having a lighter, more focused, and purpose-driven morning routine every day. That is the simplicity's strength. Do you really need all of the things that clutter your life? The endless lists of things to do, the drama, and the material possessions? Or are they only obstacles preventing you from enjoying the profound simplicity and happiness that life has to give? You may experience the reopening of past scars and unresolved emotions throughout this shift. It appears as though the world is urging you to face and let go of any lingering anguish by holding up a mirror. Accept these feelings rather than running away from them. The human experience is like light and darkness woven together in a tapestry. We tend to run from the darkness but rejoice in the light. Nonetheless, our deepest growth and healing take place in the darkness. Consider those past injuries as barred portals in your heart. The treasure of your actual self is hidden behind them and is just waiting to be found. Acknowledgement is the key to opening these doors, not denial. The path to healing and wholeness starts when you shine the light of your awareness on these scars. You can journal your ideas, write automatically, or just have a sincere discussion with your spirit guides and higher self. Allow the shackles of the past to dissolve as the healing light of awareness penetrates the core of your being. What are these unresolved emotions attempting to teach me, you ask? Which outdated habits and viewpoints from my past am I clinging to? Accepting the disintegration of your former self is like to letting go a shabby coat to reveal a brilliant new one. It's an expression of self-compassion and self-love. Every strand, every feeling, every experience has a purpose in the vast fabric of life. Your suffering is a messenger bringing important lessons and chances for personal development, not a curse. You become the weaver of your own fate when you learn to welcome the unraveling. You create a tapestry of inner strength, endurance, and insight. Recall that in order to transform into a butterfly, the caterpillar must accept the darkness of the cocoon. The same applies to your metamorphosis. Welcome the pain, the uncertainty, and the letting go of the old, since they are the giving birth to your real self. Your intuition is going to be your map on this adventure. You make it intuitive insights, innovative ideas, or subliminal cues to make life adjustments. These are not just dreams. Trust the messages from your spirit. They are calls to action from your greatest potential. Your direct line to the knowledge of the cosmos is through your intuition. Pay attention to it, respect it, and allow it to lead you to the life that is meant for you. Like the North Star, your intuition is steadfast and unshakable, providing direction even on the darkest of nights. When the outside noise becomes too much for you to handle, it's the quiet voice that talks to you. It's the soft pull on your heartstrings when you have to make a choice. It is the inner understanding that is above reason and reasoning. However, how often do we disregard this priceless gift? How often do we disregard those gut feelings, writing them off as unreasonable or irrational? How many times have we suppressed the knowledge of our souls because they didn't line up with what society or reason would have us believe? Your intuition is a deep part of who you are and a conduit between the limitless intellect of the universe and your conscious mind. It is not an accident. It serves as a compass, guiding you toward the life that truly fulfills your soul's purpose. Have you ever followed your intuition on something that proved to be accurate? Have there ever been times when you trusted your gut and ended yourself on a route full of serendipitous events and unanticipated blessings? Your intuition is a supernatural talent that may guide you to the remarkable. It is not something that just happens to you. Your intuition will be essential in helping you navigate the unknown waters of change in this age of transition. You'll use it as a compass when the old maps become obsolete. It is going to be your rock as the clouds of doubt begin to part. So how can you have greater faith in your intuition? First things first, turn down the outside noise. Whether it's via meditation, contemplative strolls in the outdoors, or just sitting in solitude, make time in your life for moments of stillness. These are the times when you may hear the whispers of your intuition more clearly. After that, try listening without passing judgment. When you get an intuitive understanding, don't discount it or overanalyze it right away. Rather, just sit with it, experience it in your heart, and let it to develop organically. Your intuitive connection gets stronger the more you work at it. Saying yes is maybe the biggest change you can make in this transformation. Yes to the evolving new self, yes to the changes, and yes to the uncertainty. The ego finds it simple to fight and hold onto the comfortable, even when doing so causes suffering. But what if you welcome the change with open arms rather than fighting it? What if you saw the changes as stepping stones toward your inner self, as chances for personal development? Accepting your metamorphosis is similar to riding a magic carpet to destinations you've never even imagined. It's an announcement to the cosmos that you're prepared to grow, change, and develop into your most genuine self. Resistance to change is normal. After all, the comfort zone is named that for a reason. It is secure, dependable, and comfortable. The reality is that comfort zones are not conducive to progress. It occurs when you accept life's unpredictability, push yourself beyond your comfort zone, and go into the unknown. Consider the caterpillar again. It does not fight against its transformation when it encases itself in a cocoon. It understands it is meant to be a butterfly. Therefore, it doesn't attempt to hold on to its caterpillar form. It gives itself over to the change, believing that it will reappear as something even more liberated and lovely. It is the same with your metamorphosis. All of the changes, difficulties, and uncertainties you're going through are necessary steps on your path to becoming the finest version of yourself. Every detour, barrier, and setback encountered along this evolutionary route serves as a stepping stone. How then can you more fully embrace your transformation? Establish an attitude of openness and inquiry first. Consider this instead of facing change with resistance and fear. What can I learn from this? How can this experience help me grow? Accept the unknown as an opportunity rather than a danger. Imagine that the dance moves of life are inscribed in the language of change, and that life is calling you to dance with it. You take a co-creative role in shaping your own future when you accept the offer and let go of the demand for total control. Do not freak out when life's storms and winds of change blow. Make a connection with your higher self instead. Your actual, real self is your higher self. It's the portion of you that lives on beyond the confines of the material world. See it as the sage elder that is within of you, full of deep insight and unwavering love. Not only is connecting with your higher self a spiritual discipline, but it's also an effective means of easing this shift with grace and clarity. You may access a plethora of wisdom and insight that can guide you through even the most difficult situations by connecting with your higher self. When navigating through choppy waters, your higher self acts as a lighthouse for your ship. When you're facing uncertainty and the seas of change are threatening to swallow you whole, your higher self shines brightly like a beacon in the darkness. All you have to do is look within, pay attention, and have faith in the direction that comes from this boundless wellspring of knowledge. Making the shift to 5D awareness might occasionally seem overwhelming or lonely. It's critical to look for assistance and establish connections with people who share your values and are traveling this path. You belong to a huge ocean of souls, each one on a different journey. You are not an isolated island. Make contact with other travelers who had similar experiences to yours. Never be afraid to make contact with those who can provide support, encouragement, and company. When you work together, you may weave a web of light that supports each individual strand and creates a collectively transformative tapestry. Envision a group of like-minded individuals, each contributing their distinct abilities and viewpoints to the group. There is acceptance here instead of judgment. There is only cooperation. There is no rivalry. There is just love, not fear. Your path becomes a common one, and the difficulties you encounter are greeted with sympathetic ears and helpful hands. Remember the value of self-love and self-care even in the middle of all the upheaval. As you negotiate the problems and uncertainties that may occur, remember to treat yourself with care and compassion. Your health is a need, not an extravagance. Take care of your body, mind, and soul like you would a priceless garden, for you are full of resilient and strong flowers. Being kind to oneself and taking care of oneself is not selfish. Rather, it is a very wise deed. There is more you can give the world when you fill your own cup. Love for oneself emits a magnetic energy that attracts riches and positivity into your life. As vital as it is to welcome the shifts and opportunities that come with 5D knowledge, it is just as crucial to maintain your sense of reality in the here and now. Your power exists in the here and now. You may make deliberate decisions there and design the life you want. You may maintain your composure and attention on your route by grounding yourself in the here and now. It keeps you from becoming bogged down in regrets from the past or anxieties about the future. It grounds you in the here and now, where dreams come true and life is experienced. Remember not to worry if you find yourself in the middle of this strong shift to 5D consciousness. As an alternative, alter your viewpoint, pay attention to the warning signals, simplify your life, let go of unresolved feelings, follow your gut, welcome change, connect with your higher self, look for community and support, practice self-love and self-care, and remain in the here and now. Recall that you are not traveling alone. Alongside you on your journey are many others, and the cosmos is working in concert to facilitate your progress. Accept the shifts, have faith in the process, and enter the new earth awareness with awe and enthusiasm. You have the ability to handle this change with poise and fortitude. The new earth awareness is here and only waiting to be accepted. It is not merely a possibility. Are you prepared to accept this incredible journey? Amidst the whirlwind of change, recognize that the external chaos mirrors the internal transformation occurring within you. The turbulence is not a signal of your world disintegrating, but a herald of a new reality emerging. Embrace the notion that, just like the Earth, you are undergoing a profound shift from the constraints of the third dimension to the expansive realms of the fifth dimension. Picture this journey as a cosmic birth, where the intense contractions symbolize the final stages of labor before the arrival of new life. The Earth is mirroring this process through fires, floods, and upheavals. Nature's way of purging the old consciousness that led humanity into its current state of chaos. As you traverse this transformative path, question the essence of your being. What once held significance may now seem inconsequential. Feel the deep urge to simplify your life, shedding the weight of materialism and societal expectations. Understand that the new earth calls for a shift in perspective, not just externally but internally, recognizing yourself as a spiritual being having a human experience. In this transition, anticipate disquiet with aspects of your life that once brought comfort. Acknowledge these feelings, they are vital. The new earth invites you to release the old, liberating yourself from burdens that no longer align with your higher purpose. Witness the upheaval, not as a destructive force, but as the necessary precursor to your personal evolution. Life's tempestuous nature is akin to a sculptor's chisel, shaping the universe by chipping away the old to reveal the masterpiece within. The call for simplicity echoes not only in external facets, but also within your internal landscape. Feel the yearning for a life free from clutter, resonating with the energy of the fifth dimension. Contemplate the clutter in your life. It extends beyond the physical realm to encompass mental, emotional, and spiritual aspects. Toxic relationships, self-doubt, and lingering fears are forms of clutter that hinder energy flow. Liberating yourself from this clutter is akin to decluttering your soul, allowing your energy to harmonize with the frequencies of the new earth. Imagine waking up each day feeling lighter, more focused, and aligned with your true purpose. This power of simplicity prompts a crucial question. Do material possessions, never-ending to-do lists, and life's unnecessary drama genuinely contribute to your well-being? Or are they barriers obstructing the profound joy that life can offer? As you navigate this transition, expect old wounds and unresolved emotions to resurface. View them not as setbacks, but as opportunities for profound healing. Instead of shying away from the shadows, embrace them, for it is within the darkness that the deepest transformations occur. Consider these old wounds as locked doors within your heart. Behind them lies the treasure of your true self. Unlocking these doors requires acknowledgement, not denial. Shine the light of awareness on these wounds, initiating a journey of healing and wholeness. Journal your thoughts, engage in automatic writing, or have heartfelt conversations with your higher self and spirit guides. In this journey, intuition becomes your guiding star. Pay attention to subtle nudges, creative ideas, and intuitive insights urging you to make changes. Trust these whispers from your soul, They are not fantasies but glimpses of your highest potential calling you forward. Your intuition is a direct connection to the wisdom of the universe. Have you ever had a gut feeling that turned out to be true? Moments when following your intuition led to unexpected blessings. Your intuition is a divine gift, not a random occurrence. It can guide you through the uncharted waters of change, serving as a compass when old maps no longer apply. To deepen your trust in intuition, create moments of stillness in your life through meditation, mindful walks, or silent reflection. Practice listening without judgment. Let intuitive insights unfold naturally. Strengthen this connection, as your intuition is a bridge between your conscious mind and the cosmos' infinite intelligence. Amidst the changes, say yes to the unknown and the new version of yourself emerging. Embrace the transformation with open arms, viewing changes as stepping stones toward your true self. Growth lies beyond the comfort zone. It happens when you challenge limits and embrace life's uncertainty. Cultivate openness and curiosity toward change. Approach it not with fear, but with a mindset of learning and growth. Imagine life inviting you to dance with the language of change, an adventure rather than a threat. Embrace the uncertainty as an opportunity to evolve and expand. Connect with your higher self during this transition. Your higher self, a reservoir of wisdom and unconditional love, serves as a lighthouse guiding you through stormy seas. Trust its guidance, turning inward for clarity and grace. Seek support from like-minded individuals on this journey, creating a network of collective transformation. Practice self-love and self-care as essential components of this transformative process. Treat yourself with kindness and compassion, nurturing your mind, body, and soul. Your well-being is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Ground yourself in the present moment, where your power resides, making conscious choices to shape the life you desire. In the midst of this transition to 5D consciousness, change your perspective. Recognize the signs, simplify your life, release unresolved emotions, trust your intuition, embrace change, connect with your higher self, seek support, practice self-love, and stay grounded. You are not alone on this journey. Countless others walk alongside you. Embrace the changes, trust the process, and step into the new earth consciousness with wonder and excitement. Navigate this transition with grace and resilience, for the extraordinary adventure of the new earth awaits your enthusiastic affirmation.